Hello and welcome to English 3 with Fast Track 3, Unit 1. Let's meet on Monday. Times and locations. My name is Professor Neil and with me today is my TA, Younghee.
Hello, this is Younghee, Professor Neil's teaching assistant, TA Younghee.
Thank you, Younghee. Okay, let's get started with Unit 1. Unit 1 is looking at past tense in the English language. To begin with, we will look at the starter, in the neighbourhood, then the dialogue module, and then the grammar focus. You can see there's a lot of grammar, and so we'll try to break it down into simple stages. Let's start with the starter, in the neighbourhood. In the neighbourhood, we have the locations: a convenience store, a laundromat, a pharmacy, a gas station, a bakery, a restaurant, which is matched with F. And F, the idea is you eat dinner at a restaurant. And then a bank, a grocery store, and a department store. These are your places in the neighbourhood. A neighbourhood is the area around where you live. So these are places around the area where you live. So match the photos with the words in the box, then ask a partner where you can do these actions. So let's just first bring in Younghee, and we're going to match the places, right, before doing the actions. So picture 1 is the restaurant. Younghee, what is picture 2?
Picture 2 looks like pharmacy.
Very good, pharmacy. And picture 3?
Picture 3 looks like D, gas station.
Gas station, yes, you can see the gas pumps. And picture 4?
Picture 4, ooh, I love fruit. Must be grocery store.
Yes, picture 4 is the grocery store. And as Younghee said, it's a place where you go to get fruit and vegetable and more. And picture 5?
Dry cleaning laundry, so it should be B, laundromat.
Yeah, laundromat. The clue is in the picture there. Laundry. And number 6?
My favorite place, convenience store.
Okay, your favorite place? Convenience store.
Yeah, kimbap, ramen, cup noodle.
You have a lot of fans there now. And number 7 is the...
Money, bank.
Yes, you go to the bank for money. And number 8?
Department store.
Department store for great shopping. And lastly...
Bread.
Bread. So
Bakery.
So we have the actions. Let's just go through which actions you match with which picture. We said you eat dinner at a restaurant. So I asked Younghee the question, what do you do at a pharmacy?
At pharmacy, I get medicine.
Get medicine. Yes, you get medicine at a pharmacy. And picture 3, what do you get at or do at a gas station?
At gas station, I can fill up with gas.
Yes, fill up with gas. So it means if you have a car, you fill up the car with gas. And number 4?
My favorite place.
I thought it was the convenience store.
I like all eating places.
Someone is hungry. So what do you do at the grocery store?
At the grocery store, I choose vegetables.
Choose vegetables, and you would then buy vegetables at the grocery store. All right, number 5. What will you do at the laundry mat?
Laundromat. At the laundromat, I will do laundry.
Do laundry, yes. Of course, if it's dry cleaning, someone does it for you. So I guess that's a nice laundromat. All right, number 6. What will you buy or do at the convenience store?
At the convenience store, I will grab a snack.
Grab a snack.
Cup
Yes.
noodle, gimbap.
So you'll buy a snack. So to grab something means to get it quickly. But of course, remember to pay. Don't just walk out without paying. That would be breaking the law. All right, and number 7. What will you do at the bank?
At the bank, I will exchange money.
Yes, you can do many things at the bank regarding money. One thing you can do is exchange money. Maybe you're going on vacation and you want to change your Korean won into US dollar. So you will exchange it for Korean won for US dollar. Picture 8. At the department store, what will you do?
Department store, I will shop for clothes.
Of course you will shop for clothes. What else would you go to a department store for?
Eat food.
Well, yes, there's that. But the last one, number 9, the food. What will you do at the bakery?
I will buy bread.
Buy bread. Lots of different breads. Excellent. So, in those sentences, we used some prepositions to describe the locations and to describe what we will do at places. And prepositions is our grammar focus for today. You can see the big grammar focus there is on prepositions like at, on, in. Right? Some of the ones we were looking at before were prepositions of place. These are prepositions of time. First, we're going to go through the dialogue. I am going to read Jason, and Young-hee is going to read Sonia. First, listen, and then we will practice and ask questions about the dialogue. Are you ready, Young-hee?
Yes.
Okay. Hi, Sonia. Where's John?
I don't know. I haven't seen him all day.
We plan to meet at 7.
He must be running a little late.
The movie starts in 15 minutes. We'll miss the beginning if he doesn't arrive soon.
Don't worry, he will come.
You're probably right. I was excited when we bought the tickets on Wednesday.
Let's get some popcorn and soda.
The food here is a rip-off. I packed some snacks and drinks. We can share them.
Sounds good.
Hey, I see John. He's over there. Hey, John!
Hey.
So John's arrived. We can go and watch the movie. In these sentences, you notice the ones that have been highlighted because they are talking about time. They use a preposition, at 7. So at 7 means at 7 o'clock they had planned to meet. The movie starts in 15 minutes. So maybe the time now is 7, so in 15 minutes would be 7:15. He was excited when we bought the tickets on Wednesday. So that is last Wednesday. Last Wednesday, the Wednesday before now. So the prepositions are used to tell people about the time things happened. Okay, we're going to do one more reading. Young-hee, you are Jason, and I will be Sonia.
I have to do men voice now.
I will search for my inner female voice.
Hi, Sonia. Where's John?
I don't know. I haven't seen him all day.
We plan to meet at 7.
He must be running a little late.
The movie starts in 15 minutes. We'll miss the beginning if he doesn't arrive soon.
Don't worry, he will come.
You're probably right. He was excited when he bought the tickets on Wednesday.
Let's get some popcorn and soda.
The food here is a rip-off. I packed some snacks and drinks. We can share them.
Sounds good.
Hey, I see John. He's over there. John!
Hi, Dawn. Ah, brilliant acting voices. I bet you were. You thought there was a woman in the house. Okay, so before we move on, I'm just going to ask you some questions. All right, so things to consider. So, who is running late? What does running late mean? And why is Jason upset about the food? Why does he say it's a rip-off? What does a rip-off mean? So check those words and think about them. Alright, write them down in your notebook. There we go, that's Yonghi writing them down in a notebook. Look them up in the dictionary. And then later, when I ask you what they mean, you can tell me what they mean. Yonghi, any idea what running late, a little late means?
Let me think. Write down. Running late. Write down. What was the other one, Professor Neil?
Down the bottom there, the food here is a rip-off. A rip-off.
Rip-off. Okay, I'll look up my dictionary.
Good, Yonghi. That's the way to do it. If you don't know the meaning of words, put them in your notebook and look them up in the dictionary. That is English tip 1 for the day. Look words up in the dictionary if you don't know the meaning of them. Grammar. Grammar focus. We have a lot of grammar to go through here. We are talking about prepositions of time. We have the preposition at. Point of time. So I start work at 8, meaning my work begins exactly at 8 o'clock. Not 7:59, not 8:01, but at 8. He usually eats in the cafeteria at lunchtime or at noon. Noon is 12 o'clock. So these give specific, exact points of time. Idiomatic expressions. She has trouble sleeping at night. So that's to describe nighttime. Nighttime. She has trouble sleeping nighttime. At nighttime. When the sun goes down. My whole family gets together at Christmas. That means over the Christmas period. Not just for Christmas Day. They arrived at the same time. It's an expression to point out that they arrived somewhere at precisely the same moment, together. Our team scored at the end of the game. This one's a difficult one because you can say at the end of the game, but that's impossible because the whistle would have blown to end the game. So it had to happen slightly before the end of the game. At the end of the game means close to the end of a game. In the final moments. I can't remember his name at the moment. At the moment means now. Or at this time means now. Precisely. Notice how the time expressions come at the end of the sentence. You can move them to the beginning of the sentence sometimes. So these prepositions of times aren't always fixed in place. At 8, I start work. Is possible. At midnight, you went to bed last night. So time, prepositional phrases, as these are, of time can move about. The examples here put them at the end of the sentence. But they don't always have to be at the end of the sentence. Prepositions that usually come with the word on relate to days and dates, weekdays, weekends, and specific times. He has to work on Saturday. But the preposition here is optional. You could say he has to work Saturday. He has to work Saturdays. That means every Saturday. The first moon landing, Neil Armstrong, was on September the 13th, 1959. The first moon landing was September the 13th, 1959. So if there is parenthesis around the preposition, it means it's optional. Optional. But both options are grammatically accepted as correct. We met the architects on the following day, or we met the architects the following day. The following day is the day after. So, for example, today is, say, Saturday. The following day is Sunday. It's the day that follows. Talking about weekdays or weekends, she is busy on weekdays. Weekdays are Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So weekdays are from Monday to Friday. Weekend is Saturday and Sunday. I am free on weekends. See, lots of options here. I am free the weekend. No, if you use the, you have to say on the weekend or on the weekends. It takes a lot of practice. A lot of practice. I don't expect just because I'm saying this, you're going to get it correct the first time. Learning this takes a lot of practice and a lot of errors. So keep practicing, keep practicing. It'll take a long time to get it right, and sometimes you'll be wrong, but don't worry about being wrong. The point is to keep practicing, keep striving to get it right. In periods of the day, he studies in the morning, he studies in the afternoon, he studies in the evening. So it's showing that periods of day are the morning, the afternoon, the evening. Night, now this is where it gets strange, he studies in the night. No, he studies at night. But you can see at night. He studies at night, back at the top. Months, years, seasons. The new semester begins in September, in October, in November. My birthday is in November. Please remember that. Younghee, please remember that.
I'll try.
Okay. She was born in 1986.
That's me.
Youngster. I was born in the 1970s. Getting old. They got married in spring. They got married in the spring. You might be like, why are there all these options? I'm sorry, that's just the language. I guess if George Orwell had his way, we wouldn't have all these options, but he didn't get his way. So English has got lots and lots of prepositions. Long periods of time. Disco was popular in the 1970s. As I said, I was born in the 1970s. Younghee was born in the 1980s. Life was hard in the Middle Ages. The Middle Ages, that was about 600 years ago in the 14th century. When people lived in castles and rode around on horses. That was the Middle Ages. Computer skills will be important in the future. So check out Tech English, because you might need Tech English in the future. His plane will depart in a few minutes. Future times, future times. Notice we have past times. Future tends to be in. But that's not always true. It can be past. Alright, so in can be used to talk about the future. Elapsed times. Elapsed means over a period of time. Over a period of time. She ran the marathon over 6 hours. In 6 hours. So for 6 hours she was running. That seems quite slow. He solved the puzzle in less than a minute. So it took him a minute. For a minute he studied. He worked on the puzzle. I returned again in a couple of hours. It goes again for a couple of hours. Well, if you're still here, we're talking about the grammar bit, just reading it, well done. Alright, but remember, the prepositions have their parts. That's the important thing. And so look for them in the sentences. They give you information about time. And as you can see, there's a lot of other prepositions of time. Before, he stretches before jogging. He stretches prior to jogging. I go home after work, during the winter, for 2 years, from 6 to 5 p.m. until midnight, till midnight, by breakfast, since breakfast. These are all talking about time. And the best way to practice them is in speaking practice. And that's what we're going to do now. Yonghee is back. I mean, that was a long grammar moment. I will accept it. But kind of necessary. So it's the prepositions that help you talk about time. Planned events are time things. So we've got the first one, like, when is the arrival time? It's 4:15. Alright, or it's at 4:15.
Professor, can I say it without using at?
Good question. So if we go back, you can notice here. Oh, see, we're travelling back in time. Oh, forward in time. Back in time. Where should we be? Oh, okay, there. You notice up the top, sometimes they are in parentheses. So, no, this one, you need the at. So you need the at for this one. So it's at 4:15. What's the arrival time? It's at 4:15. It's 4:15 would give a slightly different meaning. What time is it? It's 4:15. When is the arrival time? It's at 4:15. So this is a specific point in time, therefore it needs the preposition. Otherwise, it will confuse the listener.
I didn't know that. That's good tip.
Okay, well, let's go through and practice them. I ask you the question, you give me the time. When is the concert?
The concert is at 6, or it's at 6.
Very good. So you, at the top in the example, when is the arrival time? The arrival time is at 4:15. It is the arrival time. So as Yonghee correctly did, the concert is at 6. It's at 6. Now we don't know if that's in the morning or evening. There's no clue as to that. It could be 6 in the morning or 6 in the evening.
I don't think it's natural to have concert at 6 in the morning.
Unless it's New Year's Day.
Ah.
Yeah, Alright. When is the art exhibition?
It's on Monday to Friday.
So not on, that's over a period of time.
Then let me try again. It's from Monday to Friday.
Yeah, from Monday to Friday. Notice how it's got the hyphen here. The hyphen. So that means you use from to. Very good. When is the job interview?
The job interview is in 3 days?
Yes. Usually we add a time here. The job interview is in 3 days' time. Because this one is talking about the future.
It's in 3 days' time.
Very good. So wedding. When is the wedding?
It's on Saturday.
Yes, very good. When is the sales meeting?
The sales meeting is in the afternoon.
Very good. When is the conference call?
It's in a few minutes.
Excellent. When is the award ceremony?
It's at the end of the event.
Yes, so it's a specific point of time. It's an idiomatic expression. And when is the deadline?
It's on March 30th.
Very good. I heard you breathe a sigh of relief at getting that one. And when is the training seminar?
The training seminar is confusing. On Monday morning?
On Monday morning, yes.
Am I right?
Yes, you're right. Why are you surprised?
I was confused whether I have to use it on or in.
Good point. if there was no Monday there, it would be it's in the morning. But because there's Monday there, it's on Monday morning.
Because of Monday,
Because
day.
yes, there's a change in the
We have to have on Monday morning.
Okay, and when is the long weekend?
It's in July.
Yeah, so long weekend is Saturday and Sunday plus a holiday. So for example, if Monday is a holiday, then we call it a long weekend because Saturday, Sunday and Monday are days off work.
Is it elapsed time? Same thing?
Yep, it's extra elapsed time. Very good, Young-hee.
Thank you. I'm writing down.
In England, in the UK, they're often called bank holidays.
Too much.
Too much information. Okay.
TMI.
Okay, let's close the book, have a rest, and thank you for joining me, Professor Neil, and my TA, Young-hee. Alright, let's meet on Monday, times and locations. That was English 3, Part 1. Bye.
Bye.